just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
Let's go, let's go.
It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium.
Let's see what the Vikings got for us today, baby.
Represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
Uh-oh. I want to say called the break.
It'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Hold that block,
and he'll be
28.
taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that
nervous
last
as
run.
shit, like it's real life and shit.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, my God. I hate that fucking throwing.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield.
You gotta crank that shit up to throw it. Just throw the fucking ball.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first
wide the fuck open.
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Rock it. Wide, get wide.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Look at this shit, man.
And his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball.
Oh yeah, this y'all want to start tripping. Come on, man.
One guy doesn't get him home.
What the fuck is my controller?
And picks him up.
This bitch took my fucking controller. Oh my God, this bitch took my fucking controller. The fuck out of here, man. No, I'm already sick. I just let this bitch. I got this fucked up ass goddamn controller.
Watch the twins. Watch the twins. Check 13. Check 13. Get it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. That's some space.
This Jones is making me keep. This Jones fucked up. It keep making me hit. Do the little strip. Fuck.
A 23-yard run.
Damn, this Jones fucked up, man. I'm right here sick.
Opening quarter. So a very good start, but don't go get those Super Bowl t-shirts.
I can't even play this shit, man. This controller keep fucking hitting. This Jones keep going that little fucking strip shit, man.
Before you say which one you're going to do, good advice, Brandon. Make sure you know there's a lot of game left.
I'm right here sick all
good start.
This Jones fucked up.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
This motherfucker R1 button, whatever button that shit is, it's fucking stuck.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll need to
fucking
come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second
I
down.
don't believe I just let this bitch take my damn controller.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. His first catch in this NFC Championship game.
It's like he got
a first down.
I need him to throw the ball. It's like he got to crank it up, then throw it.
The tight end position there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got head.
Need you today, Kamara.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
Slow as shit.
A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Off play action. Love sliding out of the pocket. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right?
Come on, I need that blocker. That's 6 if y'all fucking block.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
This nigga slow as shit.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out
that shit
here
basic
and
until we got to open up the playbook. Right now, we can just run it and drive.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run out of the gun with
Why is that shit so
and
slow?
in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a
Damn, that shit
1-yard
is
loss, so that's going to lead to a third down. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. From the gun, Love. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
He gonna cause me to lose a lot of games. That's why I throw so many picks. I never paid attention. He be cocking that motherfucker and throwing. Just throw that ball.
More condensed, it has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Now Kamara. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Wow,
any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I'm calling the right plays. We just got to execute.
Out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads.
That wasn't even supposed to be a pick on the first drive. I got
totally excellent bounce.
Come on, let's go, D.
Tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go
Russ. I need you.
And it'll be 2nd down.
I ain't even. Oh, I forgot these are real players. I ain't know who the fuck they are. I just drafted them. I don't even watch college football.
The drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's got it complete to Stephon.
That's all he do.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and
that's all he's going to do is the little out route.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Whoa!
He'll be close to a first down as he runs into
Don't he got to punt that?
right around the line of scrimmage.
Throw a 4-for-1, you got to punt.
On the play there, nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
That shit is so fucking fluke, man.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion,
I got these punt line runners in the run order. I ain't even paying attention, man. Bum ass nigga, man.
1st and goal.
Okay.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get him. Touchdown, Minnesota.
I'm about to start on that stretch. Fuck that.
From a yard away. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah,
I gotta pay attention, man. I thought he was supposed to be fucking punting, and I ain't even fucking calling him defense.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Why that shit don't work for me?
Across the 30-yard line.
Fuck, I got Kamara. You don't do that shit.
The Saints 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Looking to throw on second down. Love. And this one complete to Smith. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
He be cocking that motherfucker like he want to throw that joint 100 yards. Yeah, 2 and out.
When you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for
this nigga
9 yards,
shit.
just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 25-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Love. This pass complete to Higgins. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line.
Why the fuck I do that like I'm built like that or some shit?
Steps away to his left. Shit. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. From 4 yards out.
Yeah, come in, nigga.
An extra point away now from tying this football game.
Come in.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this.
I'm playing a game. Y'all, come on, man. I'm playing a game, man.
And going to the halftime, feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
That's all I'm telling you.
Things up, and then you got a brand new ball game.
This is right here.
Lux with the extra point.
You gave a level 11?
We've got a tie game here in the back and forth first half.
I'm about to catch that before. No, I'm about to take some of that shit. She don't need no whole tray for me. Yeah, I'm buying this shit.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for and taken.
I don't even know how to use this shit.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Come on, y'all. Don't let them break nothing. That's all.
In the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Oh, I still don't do no fucking reception, man.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Check 37. Check 37.
2nd and 2. Open here, Adam Thielen.
That's so gay, dog. This shit is gay, dog.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Minnesota.
This shit not even letting me play the defender or nothing,
In
Slim.
the final seconds of the first half, as his guys are able to regain
The fuck kind of
lead.
route this nigga be running when they don't even let me defend this shit?
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big
This
play.
nigga not even good, man. That shit only happen when I play him. This nigga not even good.
The big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. An incredibly short kick.
Oh, yeah.
Now a hit and a loose football. But they will not be able to capitalize as time is run out here on the first half.
I swear to God, I'm gonna cuss this bitch out for taking a fucking long control. I
Halftime
swear
here
to
in
God,
the
man.
NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando.
I can't even fucking speed, run right or nothing with this piece of
EA
shit.
Sports halftime report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
How the fuck these niggas be getting wide the fuck open like that? And I got two top notch ass corners, man. That shit is bogus.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I remember
And
this
they had
fucking
the
X
fumble
Factor
last
shit.
time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
You doing all this, just do the fucking stretch. You doing all that shit, you gonna do a stretch.
Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores.
Bum ass niggas, man.
For a football team,
That's my shit keep fucking doing that strip shit.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can. Oh, he's free.
My fucking controller fucked up,
It's a
man.
foot race.
Mom, can you leave me alone? I'm about to get irritated, please. No, I'm in here playing the game. I'll pick up a lighter.
His second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
It's ass, man. I swear to God, man. Niggas is stretched to
this
death.
behind because they were counting on getting into the game a
Can't
little
even
bit more.
get around
Maybe
that
they get
shit.
the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I know this nigga. He not
Take it
good.
back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field
Shit
ready to
straight
get
off
their
fucking
drive
YouTube.
started. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down.
Oh, it's out. Smith
God,
lost it. And the
man.
Vikings pick up the football. Room here to run. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble.
I can't even fucking speed burst or nothing with this dumbass controller.
So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there. They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Where the controllers at? I got a fucking big-ass game, and I'm in here playing with this controller that's fucked up. I'm sick. What happened to the controllers?
They were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
I done picked up this wrong fucking controller. Now I got a big-ass game, and I'm in here fucking just keep swinging the swinging and shit.
Then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. They'll find Everett there, complete. And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now it's Kamara.
I can't even fucking run fast,
he'll
man.
be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
I'm about to dump that bitch.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Love. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't
wait all day to play this game and didn't even notice that this bitch took the fucking controller, dog.
Frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders.
Into a double team.
I can't even fucking do nothing, man. This nigga ain't, I can't throw the ball right or nothing, man.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Hey, lock it.
Look at this shit, man. So I'm keep stripping this shit. Hey, bro, I swear to God, I don't want to quit the league, dog, but I'm about to quit this game. I cannot play like that. And I just fucking shit on me, dog.
You've got the lead. You're not
fucking wait all day to play this shit, man.
To close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Fuck.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, Sam up.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6.
Yeah, all this nigga keep doing is fucking stretch runs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Can't even click on a nigga to tackle. The CPU ain't gonna tackle no motherfucking body.
Down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Fucking dumbass shit. Man, this shit is a movie, dog. This nigga can't beat me for real. I'm sick.
Alert 3. 80 weapon.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Everybody up. 58, come on. Protein spill. Hard. Score. Look at me. Score. Slam.
Bro, you gonna do a strap. I don't understand why niggas do all this extra shit if you gonna do the same goddamn fucking play, man. I don't even wanna play this shit, though. This shit too frustrating, man.
The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Now this is an example.
I can't even go for the fucking tackle because they keep fucking stripping.
He's past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Check 99. Bravo.
Throwing on 1st down. Swift.
Same weak ass fucking route. You some shit. You doing the same shit.
Gardner Johnson with a pick.
This fucking controller blowing me. You some shit, bro.
Made a lot of lovely throws, but that
he keep doing the fucking wheel route to nobody that's doing the fucking wheel. Dumbass nigga, man. I'm bleeding because my motherfucking girl left this fucked up ass controller, man.
Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And inside
you got the wrong joint.
Fuck yeah, man. I'm sitting right here playing with this fucked up ass joint.
On a gain of 11.
That joint, man. That's why I would have my girl bringing that joint fucked up, but I just pulled that joint.
They have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that
every time I go tackle this motherfucker keep stripping and shit, I can't fucking use the speed
burst. I love
burst.
it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
I can't do shit on offense. I'm on defense. Can't fucking speed burst when I'm running. Not even paying attention, just geeking to play the game. I ain't even paying attention. That shit took the fucking wrong control.
They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's gonna look real.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from a yard out.
Look at this game. See a touchdown, but I ain't even getting a touchdown.
Field position on the turnover.
That was you.
Cash in for 6.
This mad shit. This should have stressed you the fuck out.
Another shot.
They said I scored, but apparently I didn't. They just said fucking touchdown.
Oh.
They'll run it with Kamara.
Shit, wow.
He's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time?
Hit the fucking hole.
3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short.
Lucky as shit. I just played all these fucking games just to get to the fucking game right here. Can't even play.
What's it?
NFC Championship game.
Oh.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Love. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From a yard out. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
Once you start this motherfucker, you can't stop.
Conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
That's all these niggas do is run a stretch play because you can't stop
now
it.
You can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Fuck no, it's YouTube. It's all YouTube.
At the 28-yard line.
Niggas will stretch you to death on this motherfucker.
Remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl.
I'm only mad because it's an NFC Championship game. My shit fucked up. I know how to beat
This
this
is the
nigga.
NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I'll probably fuck around and punch this bitch in her face.
3 yards on that
Anyway,
last
that shit
carry.
can
Here's
blow us.
2nd
Sit
and
right and play
7.
16 games and get to the game you need and fucking can't even fucking play. Bitch lucky I don't shoot her ass. Swear to God, that shit blow. I don't bother nobody. Just don't fuck with my man.
You're out.
Now a handoff looking right.
Stretch. You can't stop them stretch runs, man. That shit crazy.
The 40, the 20, 10, touchdown.
And I can't click on nobody to go get them because they're going to do the user strip. So I got to let the computer type it.
Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown.
Because if I click on them and get in, they're going to do this shit anyway. So I got to let the computer type it.
Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like the Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. That's fielded in the end zone.
Well, I can't even fucking run, man.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
You're not going with us tomorrow?
Nah, what the fuck you? I'm in here playing the game. You talking about tomorrow, man? Leave me alone. Y'all know how I am when I'm playing the game. You come in here talking about tomorrow.
I'll see your bitch ass tomorrow.
Fuck you if I smoke your bitch ass.
Get their drive started. For them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting,
I can't throw deep because I ain't gonna be able to go get it. I can't go get it.
What you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared
So I gotta
for
get
wrinkles
all
and
those short
counters
shit.
because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's all good.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that.
I can't even throw it deep if I wanted to.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a
low.
little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that.
I got to all five, bro.
With him running the team, that you could actually maybe run this game off.
Fuck you, man. This
Not a
bitch,
chance.
man.
Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
On first down, Love drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Let's go now. I go to base.
This nigga don't blitz or nothing. I love playing him.
Inside the red zone.
Easy money.
Look to throw. On the check.
He don't blitz or nothing. I just can't do shit because this nigga was not. He wouldn't have beat me, son. He can't do his defense. He's just basic. He don't blitz. He don't run, man. He just sit back in zone. I already had this whole game plan figured out when I even started this shit, man. This nigga was not gonna beat me.
They'll run.
This is where the money go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Luckily.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints get a bit closer. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6
Blowing though, it's just you gotta
And
play
that's
a
going to be
whole
a
lot
tough one
of
for the defense to
season.
deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game because of
I'm gonna buy like 2 new controllers. I just bought this junk.
After the touchdown,
Look at this junk. This junk brand new. Motherfucking speed burst don't even work on that junk. Like a $70 damn controllers.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
My hands ain't that fat, so I don't know what the fuck. I'm already at 6, man. I'm already at 6. No bullshit. So I had this game planned all the way out. This nigga was not gonna beat me.
Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the
Stretch.
situation.
That's all. This nigga is ass,
You're
man.
just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. To throw on 2nd down. Swift.
Told you if he do anything else,
he goes down.
if he do any other play, he's not doing nothing.
Just
The
would
only
not
thing
be
he can do is a
denied.
stretch.
That's a
The
loss of
only thing.
7. Man, he got in there so
He can't do
quickly,
shit
Charles.
else.
What could
Dumb
the
ass
offense
nigga,
have
man.
done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure.
And with this
coming
nigga right
at you.
here, he gonna go
Change
straight
the
out and go
blocking
up.
schemes.
Because that's the
Maybe
only
go
route to get you
max
open. Like, these
protection.
niggas be
The
some
biggest
shit,
one's
bro.
maybe
I'm
bring
trying
your
to tell you,
running
these
back in
niggas
to
not
try and
good.
keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability.
It's just certain shit,
and a
they
sack
smart. Because
resulted.
if you can't defend certain shit. So, I mean, I run it too, shit. Watch what this running back do. But I ain't running man, so he gonna audible out of it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he loses the football a 2nd time. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Told you he's ass. This boy is cold ass, man.
They had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a
I'm just
play
mad at
to
it.
keep them in the game.
I'm not gonna shut up all night because I'm
And now
pissed.
that door
I hate losing the fucking bombs, man.
So hold on here, not done in the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Following the fumble recovery. Love. He'll buy some time right. Nice work to get 7 out of that.
That shit ain't
And it's
getting-
2nd
shit.
down.
Partner, he was going
He ain't
through his
doing what I want him to
progressions.
do,
Not
man.
there,
I'm
not
trying to get
there.
out of
After
that
about the
zone.
3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. On 1st and 10, Love. Open man is Higgins. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
2nd and 3. And he'll take it into the
He's some
end zone
shit,
for
yo.
the Saints
And I'm sick that I
touchdown.
fucking lost this game, son.
From 8 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 35.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
No, I can run like 50 different leagues. I can't stop that shit.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That shit be crazy when you know the nigga gonna do it and can't stop that shit. Let me get a cigarette. In the house? Oh, okay, no, that's fine.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The way they go, the Broncos be all over that shit. Look at this shit. 303 yards. This shit ain't
34-yard line.
Shit
Get a
ain't
9
football,
on the
man.
carry
That shit
that time,
fluke.
and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Then this joint, X Factors, they just bounce all around the fucking field like it ain't nothing. So yeah, I'll get his ass next year.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want
I don't even see how, as a user that's not born, just running the same play all day. Same play. It can't stop it. Same play. It's gonna make me reach every time I try to go to tackle.
Big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings.
Every time I try to go to pack a tackle, they make me do a strip.
Great play there. 66 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I can't even fucking speed burst, man.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things out.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well,
this is a lot of shit I gotta learn about this shit. It's like I've been punting on 4th and 1s. I need to actually read these motherfucking rules.
Mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try. All right, I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit.
I need to actually fucking read the rules.
Footwork that led to the incompletion.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Love. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
No.
Back to throw. Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Really a great season. Not a whole lot to hang their head about.
Not at all. And, you know, the winning side, they're so ecstatic. They're going to the Super Bowl. But for the guys that we're talking about, they've got to figure out how it's going to go next year. Are they going to be motivated by this loss? Or will this loss linger and really make them, make it tough for them to come out of the gate strong next year? Only time will tell. But they've got to find a way to use this loss and use it as motivation.
This magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Start Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.